Oops, sorry about that, guys. Ah, jeez, my eyes. Something went in my eye. Ah. Anyway, what's up, guys? It's Annie2 here to bring you a review for the 7 Deadly Sins, episodes 5, 6, and 7. If you're wondering why I'm not so loud, it's pretty late at night, so I can't be that noisy. So, yeah, I have to be pretty, I can't be too loud as I normally am. I can't be hollering the entire time. So, yeah. For the most part, these episodes were really good. I really did like it, and Galad, one of the 10 Commandments, is retardedly strong. And assuming that each of these commandments are just as strong as him or better, I don't see any freaking way that they can take them down. But they said through training. How are they gonna get training though? Do they even have the time to train to get to that level? Also, the one thing that I really did hate in this is that I hate that Diane's memories constantly are getting messed with in this show. Why? Okay, if you wanted to have her have amnesia or brief amnesia and then have her recollect her memories later, that's good. That's actually pretty damn good storytelling, because it makes it to when Diana and King get together become more dramatic and more heartfelt. So I understand the purpose of making her lose her memories the first time. Now that she got her memories back, it makes the ship a lot more enjoyable. You can't wait to see these two become an item. But instead, what happens is that was cut briefly because someone decided, hey, I feel like it's too soon for them to be a thing yet. How about we make her forget again and then start all over, basically from season 1 of the relationship? Why in God's name would you freaking do that? I was about to curse out of my mind just now. No, that is not good. Now, I'm talking all this heat, but you never know. Maybe. Sorry if I'm looking down a lot, guys. I'm looking over my phone. I apologize. I'm still focused on this, and I'm getting my thoughts out there, but I'm just being, alert, because this is important too. But, yeah, whatchamacallit, I just hate how they pretty much... I can't tell if this is their way to disrespect King, or is their way to say, look, they could have been a ship, but it may not necessarily happen. And if that is the case, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not going to flat out dismiss this show, but I'm going to flat out say I did not like this part of the show. If King and Diane do not become a thing by the end of this series, I will be effing mad. Because they are by far my favorite ship in this series. And this ship needs to happen. And if it doesn't happen, once again, just scooting forward, once again, there's gonna be a freaking problem if I find out my ship does not happen. Now, and I hate that she's going back to the same way she was before. Googling eye, vagina teasing Meliodas. I'm not going to go through that again, because I'm going to flat out tell you straight, guys, I hated that version of Diane. I hate it when she was all trying to, pretty much, she was acting, I hate it when she acted thoughty. I freaking hate it. But I loved it when she started slowly regaining her memories back of her and King, and she started to show this genuine, adorable side to her. Her and freaking Elizabeth were best friends. And how did this all happen? Stupid, dumb, freaking GOWTHER had the audacity to do the unthinkable. Wipe out her memories. She did the same thing with Gila. And now she's doing the same exact thing to Diane. This guy is by far the worst character in this freaking show. I love this show. I love it. But I hate his... I want to curse so bad, but I'm not going to. I hate this stupid idiot. First of all, it's one thing to wanting to know your emotions, but it's completely separate when you are affecting other people for your own selfish gains. People are saying he's a doll, he doesn't know any better, he's just trying to find out about emotions. I don't give a damn what he wants to learn. The fact that he's involving other people in his personal crap and they're suffering, you are downright no different than a villain. You're doing something that's hurting others, yet you don't see it. Some can arguably say that, oh, he doesn't know any better, so he is not a freaking child. True, he's not human, but still, if we're gonna give him excuses after... the one thing that I hate is when people give excuses to characters. I really hate when they give people excuses. He did something wrong, period, point blank, and he's garbage for it. The only way he is going to get any sympathy from me is if he corrects his mistakes and learns from it. He learned nothing from that incident. He learned absolutely nothing. When Diane had to freaking beat his everlasting behind, and then doing what he did to that brother and the sister. Bro, did you not freaking learn? Did you need to get smacked down a bit more for you to get the goddamn message? Bro, stop it. Stop messing with people's life, you stupid, idiotic doll. People can say he has no emotions, whatever, yada, 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 yada. He is still a freaking moron. He is still an idiot. Because of all the freaking... Some of you may like GOWTHER. I'm just saying, where in the right mind is this guy even likable? He tried to ruin the relationship of a brother and a sibling, and now he's trying to ruin the relationship between King and Diane. Not feeling anything. He even raised arms to one of his own comrades. He needed to get the knock beating out of him in order for that to happen. And he is by far one of the most weirdest characters. He acts emotionless, yes. He acts freaking weird. Like, where is the likable sense in him? And please, if you're going to make something that makes sense, if you're going to tell me something, make sure it makes sense. Because I'm having hard time really understanding what is even remotely likable about this character. Honestly. I think that giant demon, like, armored being, armored being, the one where we were first introduced to him, and there was that giant, like, being that was like his friend in season 1, that thing was more likable than him. I grew close to that version that I thought was him than this stupid, manipulating, idiotic version. I agree with the Masked Knight guy. Idiot. Flat out idiot. He constantly needs to be babysitted. Honestly, he was ready to run away and leave everyone behind. And by doing so, the only reason he's still here is because of Merlin. If it wasn't for Merlin, he would have been off, left, and deserted the sins. Why would you ever like a character that would desert their own comrades? I ask you. Is it because he's the main freaking villain? Is that it? Freaking hate this character, man. Freaking idiot, manipulating sociopath. Anyway, right now we're getting into the background of Diane, so that's one thing I am enjoying, because I did always wanted to know more about her past. We got her past relating to King and her, but we never got to know anything about the Giant Clan, so I am thankful for that. I really was interested in that, so that, thank you for giving me that, and not seeing freaking Diane just Google eye Meliodas every freaking time. Thank you for giving me that 7 Deadly Sins. Some of you are asking, why are you so harsh on Meliodas? Because he's a pervert. He's literally, he has no genuine emotion for anyone. One can say like, yeah, he does show emotion. He just is a pervert. Well, here's the thing. I don't like that trait about him. I'm sick and tired of him literally groping Diane every freaking second. It almost gives like an image like you see her as a tool, even though, yes, times show that he shows genuine emotions, but a lot of the times he's just feeling up this woman. I'm sorry, I just see him as a perverted old man. I don't. He's like a young Master Roshi. And I was okay with Master Roshi, but he was never my favorite. But yeah, sorry. Some of you are probably going to hate me for that. I'm sorry, but I don't care. I say what I mean, and I'm not changing that opinion. Unless Meliodas stops acting like a perverted old young Master Roshi. People say that he's like Jiraiya. No, he's not like Jiraiya. No, he's not. Now, some people also may say like, yes, look, he's a badass. I will say that. I like his power. I like his. Well, do we know all that? We know some background. It's kind of hazy. I just don't like him, period, when it comes to other women. That's it. Everything else, for the most part, I'm cool with. And once again, I just like my Diane and kingship. I'm good with that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. Plus, it's getting a little late, and once again, I can't be talking so much. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I apologize if I went a little like off on Meliodas. Once again, all in all, I do like him. I'm just not so keen on him with ships. No, that's it. If King and Elizabeth become a thing, cool, whatever. I just don't care for it. But I will say that he is one of my few favorite characters in the series. My number 2 favorite characters is also my favorite ship. I love King. He's in my top 3 favorite characters. I love Diane. Number 1, at first it was GOWTHER, but I'm not sure. I think it might be Ban, because I really do like Ban. It's kind of a mixture. I know that my top 3 though are King, Diane, and Ban. Not as exactly in that order, but they're my top 3 favorite characters in the whole show. Meliodas, if I were to pick 4, Elizabeth, Meliodas, GOWTHER, Tornado Guy. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now anyway. But we can all agree, the best character, facts, in this show is Hawk. Master Hawk is the best character of the show. He's got a power level of 3000. Right? Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'll see you guys. Oh, questions. How did you feel when you saw Diane lose her memories again? Were you as pissed as I was? Were you disappointed? Let me know what were your initial, not thinking it over, your initial thoughts when that first happened. Question 2. What is your #1 favorite ship in this entire series? Let me know, and let me know why. That's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.